go down a bit with... Wow, thirsty.
I look skinny.
Yeah. All right, that might do. That's pretty right. Oh.
Oh, that's better-ish. Yeah, I vibe that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
It's definitely not your channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do assumptions about us. We've got Dom here. You can find Dom on _Dom Clark on Instagram. Then my Instagram is Leanne van Rensburg. We put up a Instagram story a few weeks ago asking people what their assumptions about us were. They're pretty funny, so we're just gonna get straight into it and answer some of your assumptions. You started out in WAG. So WAG is Women's Artistic Gymnastics. Yes, I did start out in WAG. I started out in gymnastics when I was 8 years old in a club in New Zealand, and then I started trampoline at 10. I stopped artistic gymnastics when I was about 14, just because I was doing too much training at that point.
I feel like majority, not all, but majority of gymnasts, depending on what discipline they're in, start out in artistic gymnastics. I started in kinder gym, and then I got talent ID to be in a MAG program when I was living in Queensland, and then I transitioned over to trampoline when I was 7 because we moved to New South Wales and I wanted something different and fun, and I had no upper body strength.
Yeah, I wish I could have done it for longer because I absolutely love women's gymnastics.
I wish I could
have gone to college. All right, let's do the next one because I feel like we both had a similar one. You look very intimidating until you actually speak to you and then you realize you're really nice. I've been told that a few times actually, that I can be a bit intimidating, but that I'm like lovely to talk to. I think it's just because I'm confident and I'm just a bit, I don't know, I guess I can come off a bit standoffish, which I don't want to be. Like, I want anyone to feel like they can approach me and have a conversation with me. I think it's just because I'm confident and I'm kind of just doing my own thing all the time. So maybe, yeah, people find that intimidating. But we're not, we're totally friendly. So if you see us around, come up and chat to us because, yeah, we're definitely not mean.
We love the attention. One question that I got quite a lot is that you don't seem to be the type of person to get nervous at competitions, and I know that you got that one as well, which is completely false. I feel like I would treat a local in-house competition exactly the same that I would treat my world championships, and only because I have been conditioned by my coach that I just need to compete against myself. I just want to get up there and do the best performance that I can do, and that makes me nervous, and I always get nervous before a competition.
Yeah, I'm the same. I get the same amount of nervous before every single competition, and yeah, I get really nervous, but I kind of just have learnt to manage it in different ways over the last few years.
I think I got that question a lot personally because I know when I'm on the competition floor, I'm laughing and I'm dancing and I'm chatting to everyone, but that's just kind of how I distract myself. That's kind of how I distract myself from before I go on the competition. So my pre-competition routine is I make jokes with my coach until 2 people before, and then I'll go and do my handstand and I'll go do my mental prep. But I'm always joking and laughing and having a good time because, like, competitions are supposed to be fun. They're always super fun, but it doesn't mean that I'm not really nervous.
Not nervous, yeah.
Do you love gymnastics?
You love gymnastics? I love gymnastics. Gymnastics is the best sport ever. I wish that in Australia more people love gymnastics like they do overseas. Like, I've been to a competition in America where the whole stands was packed, like a big basketball stadium was completely packed to see artistic gymnastics and trampoline gymnastics. Like, that was probably the best competition of my life just because of the atmosphere. So yeah, I hope that we get to a point in Australia where everyone loves gymnastics as much as we do because it's such a cool sport. Yeah, I definitely love gymnastics. Do you? I
do love gymnastics, and especially in a country where it isn't as big. A lot of the other countries get a lot of support and a lot of funding, and they're professional athletes, where here in Australia, we just do it because we love it, and we compete and train so much completely out of love, not because it's our job. Another question that I got a lot, which I found very interesting, was that skills come really easy to me and I never get mental blocks, which if you have been my coach, or if you...
Belinda and Damo will disagree.
Yeah, or if you have trained with me, you know that is not the case. I think there are different types of mental blocks, so I've never really had a problem with getting lost in skills, but I've definitely had mental blocks specifically on back salts and double back salts. My brain would just... Don't laugh!
Sorry. I'm like, haha.
She's laughing because she remembers when I would literally just stand on a trampoline and cry.
And literally cry, not even bounce, just like cry.
Awful. And like for anybody going through that, like understand, like it gets better. It gets so much better, and it just takes so much time. But yeah, so I've struggled with back sorts my entire career. I still get a little bit nervous. The other comment, that skills come to me really easily. Some skills came to really easily because I played a lot and I had lots of fun with my jumping when I was younger, so I have good awareness. But like full and half out tuck took me 6 or 7 years to learn. And I remember everybody getting that skill around me. All the girls in the group had that skill before me. My closest friend and my synchro partner had that skill before me. And it took me so long to learn it. And then when it finally clicked, it was such a relief. And then everything else kind of added on to that.
And look where you are now.
And look where I am now. I love being able to help younger athletes when they're going through skill troubles as well, because I get it, I understand. It didn't come super easy to me. And just because I can do the skills that I have now doesn't mean that they came super easy.
Yeah, I guess I have a slightly different perspective. I've never had a big skill loss. I've always been pretty confident in doing my skills. It's more, I take a bit longer to learn new skills, especially now that I'm older. I really need to do repetition for a long period of time so that I feel confident enough within myself to do skills, because I have spaced a few times when doing new skills, and that just really knocks my confidence. Yeah, mine's not so much like I've ever lost any skills. I don't like using that terminology because I don't think that once you do a skill that you can lose it. That's just my point of view, and I just don't like using that terminology. I just like to feel confident and know that I'm going to land on my feet and not my head.
I think that's a really good point as well, because it's definitely a block. It's not a loss.
Yeah, confidence, would you say?
Yeah.
That would lead to mental blanks or mental blocks?
I don't know.
Confidence, stresses, outside of the gym stresses, competitions. I think a lot of it is like the pressure and the stress that can lead to like
I agree.
mental blocks.
Yeah.
I know that when I've had blanks on skills that I'm learning, like I've struggled to learn half Rudies and I still don't do them, but a lot of it was because I was putting so much pressure on myself. I needed to do it by this competition and I needed it to be in my routine because that was going to make me competitive. And yeah, I think that was a big factor of why I just got really stuck on that particular skill. And then when I moved to another skill and just didn't have that pressure, I would pick it up so much faster because I was just, enjoying the process of learning it rather than getting bogged down in like, I need it by this date or whatever.
I remember the last time that I had really severe mental blocks with my back sorts was 2016, which was the start of the new Olympic cycle.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what triggered it for me.
Yeah, I reckon it's a lot to do with stress and pressure, but like everyone's different.
And communicate with your coaches.
Yeah, talking to your coaches is a huge one.
They are your biggest supporters, and I would not have got through my problems without them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I hate this.
What one?
You don't wear undies under your Leo.
Yeah, we definitely wear undies under our leotards. Is that a big misconception in gymnastics if we both got it?
I remember my first competition.
Yeah, oh no. Did you not wear undies under your leotard at your first comp?
My first competition I didn't wear it.
Absolutely commando.
Oh my god, I did.
At 8 years old.
Oh my god, no, and Damo was in the bathroom with me. And I was like, do you wear undies? And he was like, yeah. And I was like,
oh, okay, yeah, same.
yeah, okay.
Same. I don't
Wore them ever since.
I personally wear undies. You get undies that are specifically made for your leotard, so they are a bit higher cut and they sit a bit higher, so they kind of fit.
Where do you buy them? Sorry, I have no idea.
So they just fit nicer under your leotard. You're not just gonna like wear your normal bonds.
Where do you buy them?
I just get mine from when we get our leotards, so I just get them from GKD.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they those like nude ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have nude photo.
Literally no idea. I just wear bonds. So.
You were scared to do a triff. So triff is triple somersault. Yes, I was definitely scared to do a triff when I was learning them. Same thing as I was saying before, like I have to do lots and lots of repetitions. As soon as I started doing 3 somersaults, I had no idea where I was. Yes, I was scared. That is a correct assumption.
I wasn't.
It's a full half, so don't brag.
Just the full halves. You do farts when you kick out of your skills.
Do you do farts when you kick out of skills? I don't.
Not when I kick out.
When? In the shape? As you go into a pike shape, you're like...
When I used to do double mid... Actually, I don't want to talk about this. And I think it only happened like once or twice.
Story.
Like when I hit the double...
This
like
is
I like run up and hit the double mini bed.
And fart.
Like land on the double mini bed and farted. Like once. And Damo was like... You know when you make eye contact with someone? And you're like...
Don't talk about it.
And they're like...
I don't fart when I kick out.
Somebody said that you look like a boxer.
Oh yeah, someone when I posted my assumptions like question card said that I look like a boxer, and apparently that's an okay thing to say to a female just because I've got like a bit broader shoulders. Guys, I do handstands all the time. I've got cap shoulders.
They're pretty broad.
Oh my god! I like them. I like my shoulders.
I like them as well.
Thank you
You're
so
all
much.
strong girls. I do love that gymnastics is becoming a universal sport with body types.
It's just such a stereotype that you have to be this one specific body shape to be a gymnast, and it's really just not true at all.
That you're very flexible.
True.
I haven't always been though. I wasn't flexible.
Yeah, you weren't
started.
flexible when you were younger.
Yeah,
I just got pushed a lot. Went from a
my
Russian
God,
coach when I was
literally.
younger, so like kind of just always flexible now.
Cried every training.
Yeah, that's not how to stretch. Do not.
Just like
it's not
stood
good.
on. Oh, it made us flexy though.
Yeah, but would you do that to your kids now?
Not allowed to.
Yeah. No. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you learned something about us. Like I said, you can find us both on Instagram and I'll link them down below. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to subscribe because I upload new videos every Sunday, and see you guys in my next video. Bye!
You know how I feel like every YouTuber has a different like intro. Some of them are like, "Hi sisters." What's yours? Hi.
Tramps.
Tramps. Hey tramps.
Hey tramps.
Hey tramps.
That's not a good one. It's usually like rhymes with their name or something.
Some of them
Hey
just say,
Bergs.
"Oh my god." Hey my Bergs.
Hey my Bergs.
What?
Make sure when you're talking that you look at the
At the little dot?
yeah, not at
not
yourself.
at myself.
Yeah. Yeah, but just look kind of in that direction.
Okay, I'll look in that direction.
Oh my god.